Hey everybody, so I want to go over the needs assessment. In this video, I'm just going to do step one. Okay, and if you look at the instructions, step one is really brainstorming. It's finding a population, and then it's finding what is going on within that population that we can target. Okay, this isn't something that we're making up on the spot. This is something we're looking at in the research. Right? The first thing I wanted you to do is determine your population. For example, I picked Utah County because I live in Utah County, right? You could pick whatever county you want. You could pick a neighborhood within the city. You could pick a city. I wouldn't go higher, kind of bigger than a county though, if I were you. Okay, but once you do that, you can determine whether you want to pick a specific, group within that population. If you want to, work with children or adolescents or elderly or females between this age, whatever it is. That's fine. But then what you're going to do is you want to find some research indicating what the problems are within that population. So for example, I went to the Utah County Health Department, found their annual report from 2016. I wasn't very impressed with it, but I found some information still, right? So there are 2,700 deaths in Utah County in 2016, and this is a list of all the leading causes and the numbers. Excuse me, right underneath it we have the traumatic deaths. Okay, so there's two that are major: heart disease and cancer. Definitely the top causes. Then there's some others: unintentional injuries, strokes, Alzheimer's, diabetes. And then drug related is quite high over here as well. So what you're going to do on your mind map, if I can come back here, pull it up, is you're going to list off some of the top causes of death. It doesn't just have to be causes of death. It can be injury. It can be, emotional, psychological issues. It doesn't just have to be this, but this is just a brief video. So I listed off some of the top ones: heart disease, cancer. I thought diabetes was problematic, and then the drugs as well. Okay, and from there, what you're going to do is you're going to get into the research. You're going to look at the actual causes for these leading causes of death. So for example, heart disease, obesity, and smoking are definitely the problems that lead to heart disease. You're going to want to find research that shows the actual behaviors leading to it. It's not something that you can just make up on the spot. Oh, I know that smoking causes heart disease, so I'm going to put that. You're going to need to be able to show this in the literature. Okay, and then for some of them, like obesity, you can actually break that down more. What is causing obesity? It could be, overeating. It could be not exercising. But maybe the behavior that's really the problem within your area is lack of access. Maybe the neighborhood, the only place to buy food is the corner CVS, where you're not going to have access to the high quality foods that you would at, the grocery stores that a lot of us are able to use. So look at that, okay? Because if you target heart disease and say that you're wanting to change obesity, and then you create a program that's going to, teach people how to cook healthy, when they don't have access to healthy foods, then that program isn't going to be successful. It can't be. They don't have access to it. So make sure you're targeting the right behaviors. And doing this need assessment thoroughly is going to help that right from the get-go. This is something that'll change. Your target behavior as you get into the research may change. You may add more things to your mind map. That's just fine. But get a good start understanding the actual causes of the leading causes of death within your population. Okay, call me, text me, email me with any questions. Thanks. Bye.